again and welcome back to Slam Online.
This week we thought we'd sing some songs and catch up with some news.
But before we do anything else, let's pray. King Jesus, we want to tell you that we love you and we thank you that you love us so much. I pray for the boys and girls and anyone else who is watching tonight that they will join in, that they will have fun and that they will be reminded of how much you love them and want to be a friend to them. And everybody said, Amen! Do you think they're ready for a spot time?
So let's go over to our newsroom at Slam CCB with our newsreader, Diggory Valor.
Hi, I'm Diggory Valor. Headline news tonight. Tracy is wondering what to do with the Easter egg prizes that were unable to be given away at Easter. Problems on the motorway earlier when a lorry carrying a consignment of rejected 2p pieces jackknifed and shed its load all across the carriageway. One eyewitness at the scene reports that there were bent coppers everywhere. More news. We have reports coming in of a commotion in the city of Jericho. Jesus of Nazareth, who has been going around the towns and cities telling parables and performing miracles, is on his way there right now. We're going live over to Jericho, where our reporter Gloria Treetops is there among the crowds. Gloria.
Yes, Diggory, the crowds have been gathering just as they have been in many other towns and cities when they've heard that Jesus is on his way.
Gloria, what is it about this man Jesus that causes the crowds to rush and see him?
People are so amazed at what Jesus is doing and saying. They are spreading the word quickly and the crowds are rushing to see him as soon as they hear that he's in town.
Thank you, Gloria. We will come back to you shortly for further developments. We have an update on the Easter egg story. Tracy has enlisted the help of Stephen to help figure out what to do with the Easter egg prizes. It has been reported that a hole has appeared in the middle of the road in town. Police have been notified and are now looking into it. And now over to Tracy and Stephen, where we have some singing to join in with.
Thanks, Diggory. We're going to sing a song which I know is a favourite for some of you. I Can Walk, I Can Run, otherwise known as the Chicken Dance.
Spot time!
I can run, I can hop, I can kneel, I can dive in the sea. listen more, I can do with legs like this. Yeah. I can walk, I can run, I can hop, I can kneel, I can dive in the sea, swim like a seal, I can dance, I can jump, I can do the splits. Oh, listen more, I can do with legs like this. Listen when you got to feel, crossing when you need a way. You know there's a way to keep your feet on the ground. Jesus died and rose again, mixed up in this heaven and we don't talk, here we go, let's praise the King. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, let's go.
Thank you, Tracy and Stephen. Boy, did that look tiring. I understand that there have been further developments in Jericho. A very well-known, but not very well-liked man has been spotted up a sycamore tree. Over to you, Gloria.
Yes, this man, who is named Zacchaeus, has climbed a sycamore tree. If we just turn our camera around, you can see him for yourselves.
Brilliant, yeah. Okay, how many? Okay, I know. Yeah. Maybe I'll I think so. So look at that. Look at what does he think he's doing?
What do we know about this man Zacchaeus? And why, oh why has he climbed a tree?
Well, we know he is very, very rich. His job is the chief tax collector of Jericho, and for that reason, people don't like him. But why a grown man, an important man in government, a man not liked by these crowds, would be drawing attention to himself in this way, I don't know. One other thing that we do know about him is that he is short, not a very tall man at all.
Thank you, Gloria. Well, strange behavior from Zacchaeus, who doesn't seem to care what people think about him at this moment in time. Looks to me that maybe all he wants to do is to see Jesus among the ever-growing crowds. Back to the Easter egg dilemma. Should Tracy be greedy and eat all of the Easter egg prizes with a potential risk of funny tummy from chocolate overload? Or should she share the Easter egg prizes and have a clear conscience that she has shared the chocolate happiness? And now over to Tracy and Stephen, where I understand that they have a song for you to join in with, called Be Happy.
Yeah, we're going to sing the song right after.
A spot time!
I'm gonna jump up and down and spin right around and praise your name forever. I'm gonna such a lot when you got not a lot. What? Be happy. I'm gonna jump up and down, gonna spin right around, gonna praise your name forever. I'm gonna shout out loud, gonna deafen the crowd, gonna sing my praise to heaven. I'm gonna jump up and down, gonna spin right around, gonna praise your name forever.
What are you gonna do?
Shout out loud, gonna deafen the crowd, gonna sing my praise to heaven. I'll run this race and I'll never stop. I follow Jesus till the day I drop. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. When you got such a lot, when you got not a lot, what? Be happy.
Grab a partner and swing it around the road.
I'll run this race and I will never stop. I follow Jesus till the day I drop. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. When you got such a lot, when you got not a lot, what?
Wait.
Be happy.
Breaking news! Tracy has finally decided what to do with the Easter egg prizes. We're going over live for the outcome.
Thank you, Diggory. Yes, it has been decided. So for those of you who usually come to Slam, your names will go into this hat. 6 names will be pulled out, and those 6 names will be the winners. The 6 winners will then receive a delivery on their doorstep of one of the Easter eggs. So stay tuned to find out if you will be one of those winners. But for now, we're going over to CCB News Desk with Diggory.
Breaking news coming in. Jesus has reached the sycamore tree. He has stopped. He has looked up at Zacchaeus, amazingly knowing his name. He's spoken to him. I'm being told that the words Jesus spoke are these: Zacchaeus, come down immediately, because I'm coming to your house today. Over to you, Gloria. Tell us, how did Zacchaeus respond?
He came down right away with a massive beaming smile on his face and then walked with Jesus to his house.
But Gloria, what do the crowds think of all this?
Jesus did this in front of everyone, but the crowds do not have the same beaming smiles as Zacchaeus. They are shaking their heads and talking amongst themselves, saying, he has gone to be a guest of a sinner. So they are not happy and are puzzled as to why Jesus is being a friend to a man who has cheated and stolen from these crowds by not using their tax money properly and keeping some for himself. Jesus has probably reached the house of Zacchaeus by now. I wonder what they're talking about.
Thank you, Gloria. It will be interesting to see where this story leads. Now back over to Tracy and Stephen, where I understand that the 6 winning names are about to be pulled out of a hat.
Yes, welcome back. I am now joined by Stephen, who has awoken from his sleep.
What?
Are you ready? You hold the hat, I'll pull the names out. Right, are we ready? First one. First name is...
Hey!
Number 2 is...
Hey!
Number 3.
Hey!
Number 4 coming up.
Hey!
Number 5.
Hey!
Last one.
Now, we aren't actually able to reveal your names live, but we know who you are and where you live, and we will be delivering your Easter eggs soon.
It's now time to check in with our CCB news desk.
Hello again. We're going over to Jericho for one last time tonight. Gloria has caught up with Zacchaeus himself.
Yes, Zacchaeus was with me, but he's so excited about meeting Jesus today that he ran off down the road.
I think so. That's what he said to me. That's what he said yesterday.
But before he ran off, I asked him what had meeting Jesus today done for him. And he answered, and I quote, "Jesus has changed my life. I am a different person now. Jesus came to find people who were lost in their bad ways and had forgotten God. He found me and saved me." And that was when he ran off. But he did shout back that he would speak to us again and tell us more. Extraordinary day. Back to you, Diggory.
Brilliant. Thank you, Gloria. Hey, what a gal. I do hope we get to speak to Zacchaeus again soon and find out more. Oh, wait. Newsflash. Zacchaeus has agreed to an exclusive interview with us, and arrangements are being made for that as we speak. So, we'll keep you updated. But for now, that's all from me, Diggory Valor, here at the Slam CCB News Desk, bringing you yesterday's news today. Thank you. Good night.
Okay, ready to sing our last song, Real Amazing Grace.
But before we sing, spot time. And I think there's time for one more. Are you ready? Spot time.
Jumping all over the place, great big smile on my face, lifting my hands to the sky, and hear the reason why. I was lost, now I'm found, going wrong, you turned me round. I was bad, feeling sad, but you came and held my hand, took the blame, you called my name. Now I'll never be the same. On the cross, died in my place. Now that's real amazing, real amazing, real amazing grace. Singing all over the place. And baby, smile on my face.
Good night from me, Diggory Valor.
Good night from me, Gloria Treetops.
And it's good night from us. Good night.